Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As usual, this is KLEVIJOE. Today we are here to do a few things for you guys. We just launched, we wanted to launch our non-profit for you guys, for you to know what we are doing and people that are helping us in Ghana too as well. So it is what it is. So guys, don't worry, this is KLEVIJOE. So what I was just trying to tell you guys is that I have people that are in support of everything that we are doing. So I think my brother Andrew is here, and I also have Coco here. So
Hello,
possibly
everyone.
I would like everybody to introduce themselves, then we can further it up. So I think both of you should introduce yourselves, then we'll know what to do.
Ladies
Well,
first, Coco.
okay. Hi, guys. I'm Coco Lariche. Clevy is the real name there. But everybody calls me Coco because you guys know I'm a hairstylist. So we are here to make an announcement and to interview a very special guest.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody from Dallas, Texas. My name is Karamako Andrews. I am a native New Yorker. I've been in Dallas for like the last 5 years and had the pleasure of visiting Ghana October of last year, so in 2023.
Oh.
Well, Coco, do you have something? Well, guys, I have to make a little bit of introduction because Andrew is the masterpiece behind our boreholes that we are doing in Ghana so far. He has been supporting us. He has been financing us in doing the boreholes and everything. So if you keep watching my videos, you could remember that I was measuring Andrew Karamoko and the family and so forth. So this is the masterpiece behind our success of making boreholes for various communities in Ghana. Guess what? We are Oliver Twist. Maybe if you're also watching us and you want to also support us too, we are here. But I can also state emphatically for the past 4 days to 5 days now, we've not even had water at my area. Water is really scarce. So guess what? People are also suffering around the villages and so forth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I want to ask Mr. Andrews, so what made you pick Ghana? Let's start there so people know the background of your love for Ghana.
So I'm glad you asked the question. President Otto, I know Akufo-Addo, he had asked for Blacks from the diaspora to return back to Ghana and to invest in the continent. And I think that was right before the whole COVID crisis. And we decided, it was a group of friends and family, and we decided that we would heed the call and come to Ghana. And while we were there, one of the things that we decided was, my cousin Catherine had said to me that there's many communities that don't have drinkable water.
Yeah.
And, in 2,000 US dollars, villages can have drinkable water. And so we said, this is something that we would like to bring to our people. And I want to say, as soon as I got to Ghana, and with the rest of the group, it was a total of 10 of us, friends and family, we felt like we were home. And just to hear constantly, welcome home, it felt the most natural and most pure experience that I've had in traveling to any country.
Wow.
And I also want to return because it just felt right. Everything just felt right.
Wow. And that was
guys, maybe if you don't know Andrew, when you keep watching KLEVIJOE, you could see that I did a naming ceremony video for like 10 people, and Andrew was part of the people that had their name in Ghana.
That's right. I'm now Kwame.
Yeah,
I'm Saturday born.
Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And
I'm Aku. I'm Wednesday born.
Okay. All right. And we had a good time at the naming ceremony. We really felt like, and then when we came out of the naming ceremony, because that experience was so intense. But when we came out of the naming ceremony, to hear the drums playing and the dancers dancing, and everybody in the community welcoming us, it was just such a warm, beautiful experience. I can't quantify or qualify it with anything else that I've ever experienced, because it was just that warm and inviting.
Wow. What are some of the other areas that you visited while you were in Ghana? Was it just Elmina or?
Oh, we went to Accra and Kumasi as well. And of course, Cape Coast. Wow. So we went throughout the whole country.
Wow. So what would you tell other people that wants to come to Ghana, to give them like an insight on what they'll experience or what they should do? Or
sure. So one thing is good food.
Okay.
Food.
I miss the food, especially the.
Me too. I'm a little, I'm skinny, but I love to eat. So some of the freshest seafood that I've ever had in my life, some of the freshest seafood. I love the gari. That's something I wish I could make myself. Of course, the jollof rice. And I also recognize you have to be patient when you come to Ghana. You shouldn't necessarily go someplace and be hungry, because it's not like you're sitting here at the Olive Garden in the United States where you order, your food's going to be out in the next 10 minutes. Sometimes it does take time in Ghana.
Well, they make it fresh. They chop everything up. They make it to where it's very fresh. So they chop everything up right there. I don't even think they prep their food that much, honestly, because I think it comes out extremely fresh, and that's what we're not used to in America. We're used to like all that coming out fast, and we're just sitting there waiting and starving. But I realized that because when you get the plate, it's just like extremely good. And it's really
exactly,
like, this is fresh.
And it's worth the wait, Coco.
Yeah, it is
worth the wait.
That's when I got my really great coffee after waiting. We waited. How long was that in coffee? We waited like an hour for my breakfast. Wait, like an hour for my breakfast. I was telling Babe, Babe, I think I could go home. Like, he was like, no, just wait. And then when it came, I was like, oh yes,
yes,
the bomb.
Yes, worth the wait. Yes, and that's one thing I can say is, the American way of living is different. Is different than Ghana, and I mean, but you learn to exercise patience. You learn that your people are loving and supportive of you. And it's very neighborly, and
community.
It's community oriented.
Yeah.
So, and if I can, I want to tell this quick story.
Sure.
So when we were with my travel group, we were on our bus, and we were going from one city, I don't remember, one city to the next. And there were the school kids getting out of school. And you could see two little school kids, having some type of problem with each other. And we're in traffic, and you could see this gentleman who clearly was a stranger to them, who disciplined them, and they heeded his call, and you wouldn't find that in New York City. You're not gonna find that,
No.
And so the respect for your elders.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because here in America, mom would have came, don't talk to my child that way. Right. And that's for me to do and not you. So out there they honestly there's less weirdos with that though. Because out here in America it's like, they try to snatch a kid and take your kids. So I think that's what it is as well. I think the safety of knowing that your kid is okay with the neighbor and is a big difference. So, and the kids to me also are, like I said, if I was to have another child, I would love for it to be raised in Ghana because, the children are extremely mature.
Yes. And
not mature in a way that they're not kids, but they, like I was climbing on a rock behind my mother's, my in-laws' house. And she has rocks that you climb up and then you can see the ocean. She lives up on the ocean. And the boy just came from nowhere and he was like, Madame, I swear he's like 6 or 7 years old. He wasn't even, that old, and better manners than some of the American men here. Okay. And he held my hand. He was like, Madame, don't do it by yourself. Let me help you. And I was like, oh my God, you know, and he sat there with me the whole time, and he was a part of my vlog, and he sat there with me and made sure like I didn't slip and fall, and he did not know me from a can of paint, and I just thought that was so sweet. I was like, oh my God, he's so sweet. Like kids out there wouldn't even know how to climb that high on the rocks sometimes, you know. Some of them do, but I just thought it was just so sweet. And like I was like, I would love my son to be raised like this, you know.
Community.
It's really sweet. Yeah. So let's get into the nonprofit, babe. Let's tell them. Are you ready to tell them the name of it and talk about the nonprofit?
Well, the nonprofit is KLEVIJOE, because KLEVIJOE Foundation. I wanted to dedicate for all the KLEVIJOE fans and people that have also dealt with KLEVIJOE, because you know, it's not easy making a name and also dealing with people out there. It's sometimes there's ups and downs and so forth. I remember when I met my brother Karamoko, you know, we had a good day, we had a good conversation.
Yes.
But you know, sometimes let me be specific. Sometimes some Africans, we don't think of the future. They only think of the present. So I spoke with Andrew, and then he explained so many things to me about how they want to also cultivate, or maybe how they want to also help people in Africa. So we sat down, we even had an interview, and then we spoke well about it. Later, he contacted me that he wanted to start a first project with me. And you know, Ghana and America, sometimes there's a little bit of trust issues, you know, when it comes to that. Because if there's money involved, you know, there's a whole lot of trust issues. But I also prove a point to him that I can be trusted.
Yes.
The fact that I'm a YouTuber and I'm out there preaching people to come to Africa, I have to lead the way to people so that the diasporas will also trust the Africans and also do business with us. Even though there are challenges, you know, sometimes there are challenges. People send money to Africans or maybe some Africans, and then they don't get results. But I wanted to change the narrative. I wanted to change the perception of people, what people think of Africans and so forth. So the transaction, and whatever that I was doing, I was sending him pictures. I was calling him because I wanted to know what we are doing. And I wanted him to also know that this is what we are doing with the money that he's sending. Because I don't want a situation that it's going to be like he's sending money and he doesn't know what the money is being used for. So always I have to do a call. And thank God, thankfully enough, he trusted us and we were able to do our first borehole. And well, I have to say this. The people that contributed in the first borehole for the people that contributed for the borehole, you know, the place that we did the borehole, the community, the chief told me that maybe if they are willing to come to Ghana and then get a property in terms of land or anything of that, they will have a discount. Maybe if the land is being sold for like $1,000, they're going to sell it for them like 500 because they've contributed to help the people in the community and so forth. So I spoke with Andrew and I told Andrew to tell the whole group because it's really a great news for
That's
them.
amazing.
So, honestly speaking, I was so happy when Andrew called me again that the parents wanted to do another borehole. And you know, at least we've been doing the humanitarian work for a while, but we didn't intend to further it like getting it registered or like put it in on paper because you know most of my YouTube revenues, most of it goes to the people with the disabled and so forth. Sometimes too, you know, there has been pressure on me because there are people that I have to look, pay their fees and so forth. And I think what I'm saying, Coco understands it. But sometimes being on the social media, you don't have to go tell people what you are facing. But at least that is what we are trying our possible.
Yeah, he just sucks up a lot of stuff and he just gets it done for the greater good. Like he sacrifices a lot. So I'm proud of him. That's why I'm here. He sacrifices a lot.
And Clevie, we're so grateful to you. One of the things I wanted to say was, when I looked into your eyes, I'm like, my brother's trustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of other people we met who I would not necessarily engage in business with, where
Mm-hmm.
their behavior was more purely transactional.
Yeah.
And the spirit moved me to engage with Clevie because I knew Clevie had, he was a trusted individual and that he could be someone I could engage in business with, and he's going to get the job done because he has this footprint, that is a digital footprint. He's presenting for his country. He wants what's good for his country.
Right.
And I said, this is the man who we're going to work with. And that's what I told my group. And we were all so excited to do it with you, Clevie, because like my parents said, and we're going to do another borehole. The thing is that we want to make sure that the funds are there, and Clevie showed us every step of the way. And he found the company that we could work with. And, there were little hiccups with sending money internationally, but now we found a better way to do it. And, I'm just really happy that we found Clevie, that our paths crossed. It was meant to be. And we're grateful to you for all that you do for your country, our country. We're so grateful.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's so wonderful. So how did you feel, Mr. Andrews, when you saw the actual finished borehole? Because you guys, if you don't know, he documents it all on KLEVIJOE YouTube channel. So go check it out. We have actually the boreholes documented there, episodes. So how did you feel when you saw like the completed version and the people using it, and like what in the group? I know you can speak for the group.
Yeah. I'm not a crybaby, but it brought tears to my eyes. Especially seeing the children. You know what I'm saying? That children, need clean drinking water. And our elders, seeing them be able to fetch water that's not going to be harmful to them, that's pure. It really was. I was overwhelmed. The fact that we're able to bring our brothers and sisters clean drinking water, because everybody's entitled to it. In my opinion, everybody should have that.
It's given to us from the Most High, so of course we should have that. Yeah. So also, I wanted to tell people, if you guys didn't know, Ghana is having a little bit of water crisis because of the mining, which is making a lot of the water very hard to, get clean water. So I think my husband is going to show you guys some of the footage from one of the videos. But we really appreciate all the donations and everyone who had donated with Mr. Andrews and was a part of this, because we're trying to get, the water crisis under control and give them a better way to have clean water. So thank you guys once again for that.
So initially, what the people were doing was that the current borehole that we did, the people were rather drinking from a well, and I think I have a video of it, and I want to show people how things were going on the ground, so that you see how dirty the water is, because this is what they drink from. They use it for cooking, everything.
Yeah.
So I was just engaging with the people over there, and everybody was happy as we were doing it. So this is the second borehole that we did. So I was just having having fun with them, and we're happy. And one of the things that I felt sad when I was in this particular bowl was this very video. I was so sad when I recorded this video. This particular, I think my signal is really bad, but guys,
it's not really bad.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to see it, just go to KLEVIJOE's YouTube channel. You can watch the whole episode there. Yeah, it's not showing very well, babe.
Yes.
Listen, we are doing borehole for you guys today, okay? So you drink good water, okay? Yes. What is your name too? What is your name? You are fine. How are you? Yes. Yes. Give me blow. All of you, give me blow. Give me blow. Give me blow. Give me blow. That was one of the best videos, ever in my life when I was recording, when I started YouTube, because it was something that I think Andrew and the parents did so well, because these people needed a borehole badly, and it came at the right time.
Mm.
It really came at the right time, and I was also happy myself. I was proud of Andrew and the parents too as well. So I would say I dedicate everything that we do, or what we did, for Andrew, not a parent, but for Andrew. If not because of Andrew, we wouldn't have even gotten this borehole for this very community, because they needed it badly. But at least we are still out there waiting to do more donations, or maybe do more things in order to help people in various communities, because I can emphatically state that because of this illegal mining thing that is happening in Ghana, it's causing a whole lot of problem in Ghana. Just that I made mention of, for the past 4 or 5 days, I've never even feel tap in my house. So sometimes I have to go out there and fetch water. I remember I was talking to uh, one of my Canadian family, HNA in Ghana. They have a YouTube channel called HNA in Ghana. Mr. Horace and Miss Sandra. I was talking to them this evening, and I was telling them, they called me and I missed their call, and I said, well, I went for water hunt, so I just came back. So sorry, I didn't intentionally not to answer your call, anything of that. But they understood. So the intent to also donate on our GoFundMe account too. But I would say we are doing our best. We are possibly doing our best just to help people within the communities, because the burden on me, I can't carry the burden on myself. Even though I have dedicated myself, but I need some funds. I need people that are also willing to contribute in this non-profit foundation that we have. That maybe as you are watching me and you think that you want to make a donation to help people, being it old clothes that you want to donate to few people in a psychiatric hospitals, or maybe few non-profits, you are good to go. You can just call me, then you give me an information, whatever you have to donate to people. We'll make sure we go there and make the donations. We do a video, we send pictures and everything for you to know that whatever money or whatever thing that you send to us is being reached to the right people. I will leave the rest to Coco, my wife,
Yeah.
or Andrew to add maybe something up.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to hear, Mr. Andrews. The reason why we wanted you here, Karamoko Andrews, excuse me, and it's because we want people to see that we will document the whole thing. We will do everything from top to bottom, in and out, displays for you guys to see your work. So we just wanted also, because this is the first time we actually are letting the world know that we have KLEVIJOE Foundation that is now a complete nonprofit. So for the Americans that would like to donate, they can also write it off legally. Everything is done, and we just wanted you on here to let the people know that we are a safe company. We do what we said we were doing, is going for the actual community. We document everything. There, you could come. Also, we want people to know, come. If you want a vacation, you want to actually see where your donated monies are going, come. My husband will make sure you're in a comfortable place. You can get your name changed, experience Ghana food and culture. That we are very transparent, and all we want to do is help this community have amazing drinking water. It's really just that simple. So we wanted you here, Mr. Andrews, to just show the people that that it is real, and we do what we say we're
Yes.
going to do.
And I will add, Coco, look like Clevy dropped off. I wanted for him to hear this, it was so reassuring to engage in business with your family, because I know oftentimes when we were asking for donations for the first borehole, that there was some people who they didn't want to contribute because they weren't certain where their money was going,
Yeah.
But I know that through my conversations with them, that and telling them who I'm engaging in business with, a lot of people did send funds. And I can say, and I know I said earlier, but such a trusted business partner KLEVI is. And like I wouldn't have engaged in business with so many other people because I felt like that it was transactional, or I might not have seen where our donations were going. But it was definitely clear with KLEVI, even before we started the first borehole, that this is a trusted brother who it wants for his people as much as we want for our people.
Right.
And so glad the foundation has started. I know.
Yes, thank you guys.
I'm so glad. And then, because it's not just one place that needs funds. It's not just one that needs water. There's psychiatric care, there's medical care, there's elder care. And so KLEVI knows the need. He's got his feet on the ground. He knows the need. And just for us to put out the word, me and my people to put out the word about KLEVIJOE Foundation is something that I'm very comfortable with doing, and I'm so excited to do so.
Yes, we work very hard to get it done. And also, I would like to tell people, if you want to see other community-based programs that KLEVI has visited in Ghana, you can always go to his YouTube page and see it for yourself. He has tons of videos. I'm always harping on him to make sure he gets video of these places, because sometimes this man is so humble, he doesn't even take video. I'm like, babe, can you please put it on YouTube? He's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, man, let the people see. So sometimes I have to remind my husband to document it, and it's okay. Sometimes I know a lot of Ghanaians don't like to be on video, but we try to explain to them that Americans love to see where their dollars are going, and you guys are very welcome to come. You guys, he loves when you guys come to Ghana. So come, it's no secrets, nothing we're hiding. It's very open and transparent. Come to Ghana, and his mother, my mother-in-law, will teach you how to cook a meal. She'll welcome you to her home. She'll teach you how to cook a Ghanaian meal. I have been, honored to learn how to cook many things that are Ghanaian dishes. So, we're very open with that. Groups, she could teach a whole group. She's done it before. What else, babe? Yeah, just come to Ghana if you really want to see it for yourself. If not, if you guys don't have time, he does have it on his channel. He has all the episodes of him going to hospitals that were built by African Americans also. Correct, babe? There was a community-based hospital. I think it's a Cape Coast or Elmina, and she came from America to do it, right?
Right.
Yes. So there's plenty of, and then there's a shelter where kids, he has very good dealings with a gentleman who has a shelter for children that are orphans and that were literally out in the street.
That's in Accra. But we also have the one that I did a donation for them was at around Atabazi within Almina. They have kids and also these refugees and so forth from the Ivory Coast and also from Liberia. So when they come here, they don't have places to sleep. So the government has provided a few places for them to sleep and also to make a living. But if a country doesn't belong to you or you don't belong to a particular country, sometimes we find difficulties in it. So at least we try to help people, and most especially my problem is paying school fees for some kids, even though there's free education in Ghana, but it's not free. Right. I can state that.
Yeah.
So
the public school system is different.
Help.
Yeah. And it's not even that much, guys. When I went there, I'm like, oh my God, I spent this yearly fee on a purse. Sadly, I did. I literally bought a purse for their year worth of education. You could literally say, I'm not going to buy a YSL purse this year. I'm going to actually take care of a kid's whole year of school with that money. So we're also accepting donations to take care of children, or even when some of the older kids get out of senior school and they want to, pursue an actual career, they don't have the money to anymore, and that's all they get is just their, high school diploma, and that's it. So we also help with that, guys. If you want to send a kid to actual, college and take care of their yearly, sometimes it's as much as a YSL purse. I'm serious. It's not, So we just want to let everyone know that we're here to help. If you guys are sitting there in America, like, I want my dollars to go somewhere, but I don't know, like, who can I trust? Like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I used to sit here and do the same thing. Like, I want to send my money, but I don't know, So I just want everybody to know that this is really a place that you can actually, we're here with open arms, and you can actually trust us, and we'll document everything for you.
Mm-hmm. And I can testify to that, Coco.
Yeah. I just want people to know.
And
this is more for people in America that just don't know what to do, and they just have this. They like, I have some money to give, but I just, trust is very hard to come across in America. It's hard for us to trust anybody. Like, we don't trust anybody. Right. So I'm American. I've been there. I've seen it. It's my husband. Like, so, and me. I'm an activist myself. I fight for women's rights here in America. So I'm not going to be behind anything that's not real. He knows that about me. I'm a fighter.
Coco.
Yeah.
If I can say this, for people, our brothers and sisters here in America, $50 US goes so far.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It goes so far, you guys.
$50 US goes so far in Ghana.
Yeah. That's
any donation, small or large, will go far.
It'll do a lot, you guys. He's so.
But I can't say with the water, it is about 2,000 US. For the borehole and to actually get the water tower.
Yeah.
And, that is a taller order, But I mean, if you get a group of 10,
like a church. If a church needs to give, or even if a family, sometimes there's like large families. And instead of buying everybody something or a gift for Christmas, you all can be like, you know what? Instead of us buying each other all kind of material stuff, let's all just put in $100. 10 of us, 20 of us, put in $200, and let's get some kids some water in Africa, or a village some water in Africa, or let's send somebody to school in Ghana. That would probably feed your soul more than anything. So
that's right.
Yeah. So. Yep. So KLEVIJOE Foundation, you guys go to his description. Everything is there as well. Okay, sorry, babe.
So this very foundation is being dedicated for everybody, and also the KLEVIJOE supporters and so forth. So I'm here to ask my brother when we want to see when my brother will be in Ghana to see the very work that we did, because now I would say I am in trouble. Because you've given me your money. You only saw a picture, you only saw a video, but you've not seen a thing really. So I am also challenging you to come to Ghana for an inspection.
Oh.
I'll be back, Clevy. I don't think 2025 will be the year, but I'm definitely coming back. There's no other place that I've been to on earth that has felt like home other than Ghana, where it just felt just so right to be there. I do have a few other places on my list that I want to see, but absolutely I will return to Ghana because it was just such a pleasure to be with amongst my people, and I'm deeply honored to have been able to meet you, Clevy, and see everything that you're doing for our people. And I'm so proud to work with you, brother. I'm absolutely so proud, and so are my friends and family. And because I'm trusted amongst my friends and family, and once I tell them that I trust somebody to do something, the trust transfers to you. And we're just so grateful to you, my family and my friends, all my loved ones, for everything that you're doing.
Also, I just want everybody is on Coco Strands TV right now. Hi, say hi to Coco Strands TV. We have some people on here that are asking questions. So I just want to say, you guys go to my husband's YouTube, and it's KLEVIJOE on YouTube, and in his description, I'll have it on my description as well about the nonprofit. Thank you guys for coming and watching. Yeah,
Well,
I just want
we are yet to also ask our brother to also have a YouTube channel. At least since he's part of the family now.
Me?
And yes, so you have to start. You have to start
he
because
wants everybody to have a YouTube. I'm
I
like, baby.
want everybody. HNA has a YouTube channel now, and Sandra in Ghana also have a YouTube channel now. So I think you also have to have yours too as well.
They're not gonna watch me. I don't post.
Well,
Everybody
don't
on
worry.
YouTube.
We'll share. When we start sharing it, they will look for you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So silly. You want everybody to have a YouTube. I'm like, babe, everybody don't want a YouTube.
I don't post
Sometimes,
They'll
nothing.
watch ours.
yeah, sometimes you need to show the world what's going on in the world and everything. So, as usual, if not because of YouTube, maybe I wouldn't have even meet Andrew. So I think YouTube paved a way for me to meet a wonderful person like Andrew.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
It's your shop. It's your shop, Clevy. So, one thing I can say was that we love the fact that you are posting about the needs of our people there in Ghana, our brothers and sisters. We love that you are that your reputation is forefront, that you're prioritizing your people and at the stake of your reputation, so that's one of the reasons why we love and trust you, because you're all about your country, and makes me feel like comfortable to give to our people because of what you do. And I'm so proud of that, Clevy, and I'm thankful for you for that.
Okay, guys. Well, I think that'll be it.
Mhm.
All right. I
So,
thank you guys for
well,
this opportunity to speak and to share too about the work that we've done together.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So,
This is great.
thank you very much, guys. I think whoever is watching should share this video. And also, we have our
Yeah.
GoFundMe link in our YouTube description. So maybe in case you want to make a donation, or maybe you want to share our link for people to make another donation for us, we are good to go. But this December, we are expecting a borehole. So, guys, if you are watching me,
Yes, we're gonna
please
get more bohol.
kindly make a donation for us to at least make
Yes.
another borehole for various communities too that also need borehole. Maybe any donation that you want to do, please, please, please.
Yeah, you
We
guys,
are
this
begging
December we want to do one more borehole for a community before the end of the year, so you guys can make it happen. We at least want to get started on it for all the viewers out there. Okay.
So what you just have to do is that when you go to my YouTube description, you just copy the GoFundMe link. You send it to every contact that you have. At least, maybe they might be interested in making a donation. So please, as you are watching, you keep sharing our videos and also keep sharing our GoFundMe page, and most especially the non-profit foundation. That is the most important thing. But thank you very much once again, Andrew and the family,
Thank you, Mr.
and
Andrew.
also the group.
God bless you for everything in the group. Tell the group I said thank you.
And thank you both. All right.
So, guys, this will be the end of our live. We hope to see you next week. So, thank you very much. And we are waiting for our donations for this Christmas.
Yes, it's Christmas.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.